Hello, amazing people. I am back. And this is a part that a lot of people have been asking for. And yeah, so we're doing it. I am getting my legs waxed live while trying to play a board game. It's not going to work out very well, but we are playing a brand new game that hasn't even come out yet. It's pre-order next week. It is Power Rangers deck building game.
Woohoo!
So we have, if you can tell, there is our leg waxing cam, which my wife is working so wonderfully on my one leg right now. And she's putting stuff on, and I can feel the nice stickiness of it. So this is going to be just wonderful. Yeah. I don't know what else to tell everybody right now.
Are we doing the giveaway while you're waxing your legs?
Yes. Well, let me say something real quick. This is all about Extra Life. And one of the things that we want to do is we want to highlight different Extra Lifers that are making a contribution to our community. I have two of them on right now, but the one that we're going to focus on right now at this very moment is the actual person that's teaching us the game tonight, Matt Tittlebaum. Matt actually has been doing stuff with Extra Life with, was it Monolith? Is that right?
Yep. Yeah. Our team. So I work for, in my day job, I work for Monolith Productions. We do video games, Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. And I'm an AI programmer. And by night I do board game stuff. But yeah, our studio, we have a whole crew that we actually have an in-studio tournament that we split the studio in half, and half of people are playing on the Ranger team, and half the studio's playing on the Wraith team. And we've been playing games like all month and streaming them all month. And we have this whole leaderboard that you can check out. So yeah, our studio's taking it really seriously. So yeah.
Wonderful guys. So we are, so what we're doing is we've got pictures. You got to step back, buddy. I love you, man. You got to stay back. Mama's got to help. We are going to be, we've got a list of all these awesome Extra Lifers. Matt is one of them. You can click on his amazing picture and donate towards his campaign. Tell us about the hospital that you're working with.
Yeah, so we are supporting. I'm up in Seattle, so we are supporting Seattle Children's. They have locations both on the east side and also on the city side. And I actually have not visited there, but it is vital to the community here in Seattle.
So, what is the first game that we're giving away from Renegade? Renegade is actually giving away 4 different games tonight.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And I wanted it to at least to have 2 of them during this specific live stream to support what you've been doing, and I want to show our love to you because you're just amazing. And I wanted, I know you wanted to offer 4 games, and I'm like, we've got to do them when he's on.
Yeah.
Because there's something special about you as a person.
Oh, thanks.
And just the work that you're doing for Extra Life. So what is the first game that we're going to be giving away tonight?
Let's see. So I got 4 games. I think the first game, we'll start off slow and with smaller and get bigger. And let's start off. We have a copy of brand new Autumn Harvest, the sequel to the Tea Dragon Society game. What's really cool about it is you can it mixes and matches with the original game. If you're familiar with the Tea Dragon Society, it's an award-winning graphic novel from Katie O'Neill, and it's Steve Ellis and his team, they made a card game out of it. It's gorgeous, and that's Autumn Harvest.
So in order to get in this giveaway right now, you need to just type in the phrase Renegade. Don't add any characters or anything of that nature to it, but Renegade, and Renegade will go ahead and they'll send out a copy of that game to you if you win. So talk to us about the game while I get ready to have pain surge through my body.
Okay, so this is so this game we're playing. This is Power Rangers, the deck building game. It is brand new. It's going to be available for pre-order starting next week. It is from Matt Hyra, who has a lot of experience building deck building games, and in it it's a team versus team kind of game. It's either 1v1 or 2v2 or 1v2. And so the villains, the object, both teams are trying to knock the other team out. And the villains have some special powers. The Rangers have some special powers, but it starts off kind of like your typical deck builder. You draw 5 cards, you play 5 cards, but it kind of evolves over the course of the game. So I think the best way to teach it is kind of just start playing it, and I'll kind of like layer on rules as we play. Is that cool?
Sure.
Yeah. So while I'm adding rules, Chris is going to be losing hair. Does that sound good? Cool.
Sounds
okay.
I don't know if it sounds good to me, but I mean, having my legs waxed live. Now, this is because of Extra Life that we're doing this. We hit a milestone, and so because of that, yeah, I'm getting my legs waxed live. Oh gosh. Yeah,
All
go
right.
ahead. So go ahead and start telling the rules, and my wife's going to start ripping off the things.
So I'm going to be on Scott's team. We are the villains. I'm
Kelly Clarkson.
I'm Rito Revolto, and Scott's going to be Scorpina, and we're facing off against Jason, the Red Ranger, and Billy, the Blue Ranger. And so to start it, let's see. So to start, I'm just going to lay out my cards and show you what I got so that we can start talking about how it all works.
Go Rangers.
Go villains say. Oops, I made a bit of a mess. Hold on. Pardon my mess. Okay. So I just threw all my cards on the table. Sorry. Okay, so this area in the center of the table, the 6 cards, this is the grid, right?
The digital frontier, right?
Yes. This is the grid. And this is in the top left corner, like a deck builder, is the top left corner is the cost of all these cards. And then what you purchase it with are shards. That's the little yellow crystal thing. So the starting hit, so like typical deck builder, your starting deck is really weak. So I have these 4 mayhem cards, right? And I have 4 shards, so I can pick up almost any of the cards here. The things to note, since I'm a villain, I want to recruit villains. So this is a villain card, right? And I would pay 2 to put squat in my deck. But there are rangers also on the board here. The rangers, it doesn't make any sense for rangers to join my team. So all I can do is I can battle them on the grid. They all have a cost on the bottom of them. So instead of me purchasing them to add to my deck, I basically pay to kind of hate draft them away from you, and they get discarded. So I could, with my 4, if I want to, I could take out the Green Ranger, and as a result, I would get the 3 energy that it shows on the bottom of that card. Does that kind of make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. So let's see. So for me, I think with my 4 mayhem, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the Thunder Slinger. I like what it has. So I'm gonna take 1 card. Oh, come on, Tabletopia, not 2 cards, 1 card. There we go. And that's gonna go to my discard. I also picked up this Putty Clay, and the Putty Clay gives me energy. And I'll talk about energy like the next round after the next turn. But energy is something you want because it'll let you do special actions later on. So, but from my Putty Clay, I'm gonna get, 3 energy, and that is my whole turn. All this goes into my discard pile.
So just to let everyone know, we do not refill the grid until the start of the next person's turn.
Yes, that's right. And
because the villains get hit too.
Yeah. So the other reason why you'd want to get rid of the opposing foes on the grid is that any of them that are still out on the board at the end of your turn, they damage you. So since there's 2 rangers still left in the grid, we're going to take 2 damage. So we're down to 13.
Yay!
Again, the object of the game is to take out the other team. So now we refill, and now it is Chris's turn.
Actually, it's mine. I am.
Oh, you're Jason. No,
I'm Jason.
You're Jason.
And I refilled the grid. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I'm Billy Cranston.
Yeah.
Named after Bryan Cranston.
I'm sorry.
No worries. So at the start of my turn, I refilled the grid. Well, Matt, of course, put another villain on there since he refilled the grid for me. Normally, when we play teams, our teammate will help us do the counters, but it's okay. I'll do both since poor Chris is dealing with things. We don't start with any energy, Matt.
No, in the actual game, we start with none.
I'm just used to a demo, so
yeah.
Okay, so I got us 3 energy, Chris.
And then, yay, 3 energy! That's what I've always wanted.
You're welcome.
And then I'm going to. The only thing I have are teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
So I have
do it.
4. I have 4 crystals to spend, so I could get rid of Squat.
Yeah.
But,
Oh,
No.
no.
I
but
like Squat.
there's no attached cards on anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I can get rid of Putty Patroller and heal us 2, and we can heal above our starting hit points.
That's
If I
true.
do that, then I could get a basic, what is this, Blade Blaster.
Yep.
Or I could take a Yellow Ranger because Billy's special thing is when I attach or play a hero, I deal 1 damage to the opposing team, to the villains.
Yep.
And I could also take a heavy attack, which gives us more energy and more crystals, and I can attach it later on and to deal damage to them. I have a lot of choices. I don't know. I mean, I don't want that many villains on there, so why don't we get a little bit more healing? I'm going to go pew pew to the putty, and then we're going to increase our hit points by 2.
Yep.
So we're now at 17, and I'm going to go ahead and grab a Blade Blaster, and that's going to be my turn. So everyone at this should always have 5 cards in their hand.
Oh.
Poor Chris.
Yeah. I'm paying attention.
So, because if you have cards in your hand, then you can block. So that's why everyone should always have 5 cards in their hand.
Okay. So you're all set. So you're going to take 1 damage, right?
Yes, I'll take 1 damage as soon as I get my discard ready.
And so
Okay.
Scott, you're going to draw 5 cards.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to draw a card and put it in my hand.
So what you can do, if you right-click the deck,
Yeah, right click.
and you go to the bottom left option, it'll say draw, and you can go to the 5 there, and it'll let you draw 5 cards.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So then on the beginning of his turn, he's going to refill the grid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's another ranger. Look at all
No,
these nice
this might be a short game for
Another
the villains.
ranger, yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Chris, you need to draw cards.
Okay. We'll draw some cards now. How many cards am I drawing?
5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case we need to block something. I don't know if we
Draw.
have any cards. But.
Draw 5 cards. Drawing 5 cards.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna talk you
golly.
through, Scott.
Gee
So,
whiz. Oh my gosh. Grr. Okay.
so Scott. So the first thing we can do. So this rebuild card. This lets us heal if we have less than 20, right? So if we have less than 20, we heal 2. So we're gonna go up to. We're gonna get those 2 we lost. We're gonna go back up to 15. And then this disposable card. When we talked about battling those rangers on the grid, you'd be able to destroy some of your starter cards. I'm not sure you want to do that like on turn 1, but maybe.
Okay.
But you probably want to take out maybe, since you have 3, only 3, you might want to heal Yellow Ranger right now.
Okay.
Take out
And then,
Yellow Ranger.
yeah,
then
that
we
sounds
heal.
good. Where is the discard for this then?
Right here on top of the Putty Patroller here.
Oh, 2 points.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick.
My goodness.
Gosh.
Okay, so we're going to heal 2 more.
Lord have mercy. Okay.
And if you want, you could get rid of some of the stars. You could like trash some of the stars if you want. I don't know if that's smart this early, but maybe get rid of one of them. Maybe.
Okay.
Oh my.
And then that just
And
goes
yeah.
in the discard?
No,
just like out of game.
behind some boxes or
Yeah,
something.
just hide it somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end of your turn, you get 2 pew pews because we have 2 rangers on the board,
2.
on the grid.
Don't be so happy.
I am very happy with
We'll
our
get you
team.
back.
Of course.
I know, but I gotta be happy now. See, there's your pumpkin wrapper. My goodness.
Yeah.
Chris, if you want to, I can help you. Just put all your cards on the table.
Yeah, I might do that right now.
Yeah, so that I can help you.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Okay.
Just throw them all on the table, and I'll help you sort everything.
Hopefully everybody's enjoying the
It's a good trick.
Pain.
yeah.
So that
Okay,
woke you
so-
up, huh?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just started looking at the feed. You actually have a leg cam there.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
So
I have
Chris-
I have a leg cam. And what?
Okay, so
What?
Chris is gonna heal
I can't heal you, beautiful.
heal 2 so far because we have lower than 20.
Do the next one.
Mhm.
People
We're
want to
now
see it.
at 18. He has 3 shards.
Cut more and come back.
We're gonna just place this first because then
Mhm.
if he does battle someone,
Yep.
he can
Oh.
discard some cards. So Chris,
Okay.
do
Yeah.
you want the Blue Ranger? I don't think you can battle anyone, unfortunately. Oh, you can battle this pumpkin wrapper, which is really nice.
No. Leave
Yeah, that's
the pumpkin
really
wrapper
nice.
there.
Or
Okay.
you can get. You want to battle the pumpkin wrapper?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, let's battle the pumpkin wrapper.
Okay, the pumpkin wrapper is now battled. Bye bye. Okay, so which of our foes do you want to target? Do you want to target Matt or do you want to target Trinidad? Wait, I'm sorry. Is it
Scott.
Trinidad? Scott. Sorry, I was like, do you want to target Matt or do you want to target Scott?
Let's go for Scott.
So Scott, you need to discard one of your cards from your hand,
Okay.
and then Chris, do you want to discard 1 or 2 cards?
Why?
Just to thin out your deck. You want to discard 1 card like Scott did?
And it goes away for good?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yes, please.
And so I have a quick question. Are we to the point where we want energy, or do we still just want crystals?
So the way it works, so you're always you always want both. So what shards do? They let you buy things off the board. What energy does is it's going to let you activate powers that you're going to get over the course of the game, which I'm going to explain just as soon as this turn's over.
Yep. His turn's over. I took 1 damage because of your squat. That's still squatting in the grid.
Yep. So yeah, so you saw, so the turn order is it goes villain, hero, right? And so it's back on me with the first player. And now if we look, each of us have a big oversized character card in front of us, and that represents our character. And what we're trying to do is when cards come out of our deck, we have a choice. So let's say I had pumpkin wrapper in my deck. I know I don't have pumpkin wrapper in my deck, but I have a choice. I can either play it for its 4 shards that are shown on it, or I can actually attach it to Rito on the purple side there, right? If everyone's watching my little setup over there. So all the character cards, they have different colors on the sides, and you're trying to attach cards there to kind of power them up. And once you have those cards attached, each of them has like an action that they can do for a certain amount of energy. So in this case, pumpkin wrapper, if he's attached to Rito over there, for 5 energy, he can deal 2 damage plus 2 damage for each villain in the grid. So he can do some extra damage to the opponents. Each card has different actions on it. So there's a dual use thing going on there. The reason why you want to attach those cards, in addition to having those powers, is once you have 4 cards attached to your character, the character flips over and becomes even more powerful. Right? So the villains become empowered. The kids from the Rangers, they morph into, it's morphin time, and they become Power Rangers. So that's why you want to do that. So as you're acquiring these cards, my advice is try to find cards that fit in those slots, because the color matters. Does that make sense?
It does.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna take my next turn, and then we'll talk more rules after we play some more. Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna heal 2.
All right. Let's get some more wax on one of these legs.
Let's see, what do I got for 3?
Yay.
Huh. I can't take out either of those Rangers. I think I'm gonna take Squat.
Rangers are too strong.
I'm gonna take Squat for 2. And that's gonna go in my discard. And with my 1 shard left, I can't do anything, so I just lose it. And that's my whole turn, but I think we take 2 more damage. Oops.
Yep.
Hold on.
And you're done?
Yes.
Okay, so, you guys, the pumpkin wrapper's back.
Is he? Is there another pumpkin wrapper?
Come back.
Okay, so for my turn, I'm
How
gonna do.
did the pumpkin rapper come back?
He
That's
was
all right.
in this deck. Wait,
Really?
was he? No, he's not.
I think he was supposed to be in discard, or maybe I put it back on top of the deck.
Okay.
I want him back. Don't get me
Sneaky
wrong.
villains.
I love
Sneaky
Pumpkin Rapper,
villains.
but yeah.
Well, there's another villain, anyways. It's
Yeah, that's
Pudgy
fine.
Pig.
Cool.
Yay, Pudgy Pig.
Okay, so right now I play Recovery. We heal another 2. We are now at 19. Max is 30, right?
In the real game, the max is 30. Unfortunately, due to Tabletopia limitations, the max in this game is 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I have 3 shards. So I have to decide: do I want to go hit some pigs on the snout, or do I want to get a blue ranger? Because Jason really likes being with other rangers. But then we would get 1, which would be fine. I think I'm gonna go get a ranger. But I can't discard any cards then, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay. For now. Okay.
So
That's the
then
end of my turn.
I would refill it.
And you take 1 damage. Yeah.
Yep.
1 damage. Okay.
We're at 18, so
1
we're okay.
damage.
For
Doing
now.
good.
Okay, Scott.
We're going to defeat the villains. Don't worry. Oh, no.
Chris, do you want me to draw a winner? We have 7 people.
Yeah, that'd be great for Autumn Harvest. Sure.
Yeah.
Autumn Harvest, yeah.
Yeah. That'd be perfect.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
Congratulations. Checkla
Okay.
loves board games.
I think that's Chelsea.
Yep, that's Chelsea.
Yeah.
Good job, Chelsea. Matt, do you want them just to send you a whisper? That sounds so weird every time I say that because it's one of those
Yeah,
Twitch terminologies.
that sounds good. Yeah, I've
yeah.
never done this, but yeah, send me a whisper, and I will. We will get those games out to them.
Are
Excellent.
Renegade heroes eligible for the giveaways?
I was not given instructions, but sure.
Sweet.
So I have 3 crystals, and I'm planning on buying Strike Oppose. Would that make sense?
Strike a pose. That's
Strike
right.
pose.
Is that the Madonna move or something?
Yeah, let's see. Is that? Here's the thing. So you got 3. You could get the parry, and maybe parry's slightly better at this point.
Oh, I
But
hear
I'm
you.
not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And then since you have the putty clay, we're going to get 3 more energy. So we're up to 6, which we'll use once we start attaching those cards.
And you guys still get hit twice or once?
Yes, just once.
Just once.
Mm.
And then Chris, you don't need to worry about your cards. I'll just here comes the viewing globe. Okay. So I'm just gonna draw your cards out for you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that sounds great.
5. Okay.
That's easier for me while I'm in this position.
Okay. So the first thing is Chris has is a PowerPoint, so we get 3 more energy.
Yay, 3 energy.
Yes. And then he has 4 shards. So Chris, 4 shards. You can hit Pudgy Pig. You can gain a viewing globe, which is 2 shards and 2 energy, or you can put 3 cards in the grid to the bottom of main deck and then refill. You can get Strike Oppose. You want more blocking. So you want cards that say blocking on it to meld with your special ability, but there is heavy attack as well. Ooh. I think you can only get heavy attack or hit Pudgy Pig, or you can get a viewing globe or Strike Oppose.
Let's do heavy attack.
You're gonna do a heavy attack. Let's see if you have space. You can
Yeah, because we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight the bad guys.
Yep.
And we're gonna take down Matt and Scott. We're gonna take them down.
And then we take
Not
one
today,
damage.
Rangers.
Is that right? Who are you? Are you Rita Repulsa for this one?
No, I'm Rito Revolto.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And that's the end of our turn.
Cool.
That's the end of Chris's turn. I already took the 1 damage we get from
Okay.
Pudgy.
Okay, so another card comes out. Ooh, Babu.
Oh, Babu.
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
I do love Babu. Ah, man.
Sorry, I'm making a mess of my cards here. Hold on.
It's okay.
Let's see.
How's it going?
And I am
Green Ranger.
Okay, so I'm going to take the health now. So we're up to 16 for the rebuild. And then, let's see. For
Are you taking out, Chica?
Am I taking what?
Never mind, sorry.
What?
I
Oh,
thought I was muted.
am I taking out? Oh, okay. I am, I think for 3, I think I'm going to take, I'm going to take Babu.
Sorry.
No.
Just got done.
Oh, no.
take
This is
Babu.
going to be so horrible for the heroes.
Why? Why is that bad?
I love
Hi, Chris.
Babu. I love Babu, but no, it's good for the villains, not good for the heroes.
What's he doing?
He's
Okay,
waxing.
I'm going
my
to take
goodness.
Babu.
Like
I'm going to take Babu,
Yeah, you can
mostly
see
just because you told me not
Okay.
to.
You were going to take it before I told you
Chris,
not to.
why?
Hey,
Don't even try, Matt.
For the
You
kids.
know it. You
It's
know
for the
it.
kids.
Hey. Yeah,
Hi.
don't,
Hi,
don't,
Scott's wife.
And
Hi.
hey, Jolene.
we're going to take 1 damage.
Yes, you are. And then it's my turn.
Okay.
There's
Bye,
another
guys.
hero. Yellow Ranger.
Hey. I can't see you all right now because I'm looking at the one
Okay.
screen and then
So first, we get 3 energy. We're slowly building our energy reserves. Then I have 3 crystals. So I'm you know what? I'm gonna let's see. I think I kind of want that Yellow Ranger. We can heal a lot, which would be awesome. The viewing globe would also be good though.
yeah. Viewing globe would be great, but the Green Ranger. We want the Green Ranger.
I want the yes. I'm gonna take the Yellow Ranger actually.
Pieces, have fun.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
That's-
play Blade Blaster, and I can discard it. And then I'm going to put Pudgy Pig into Purgatory. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to put him into discard.
Aw.
Bye-bye,
Yay.
Pudgy. So we don't get any, we do not get any damage at the end of this turn because there's no
Nice.
villains in the grid.
Very nice.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to fill that grid up. Oh my
We're
God.
Scott's turn. Yes, more heroes.
What do we get? What do we get? The Sword of Darkness. Do, do, do.
And here comes the Blue Ranger.
What you got,
Nice.
Scott?
All right.
Look at that. Green Ranger. Blue Ranger.
Not too much. I have
Strike
3
pose.
crystals to buy stuff with, and we get 1
Okay.
health.
Okay, I'm going to do the healing thing. Up to 17.
And it seems like the
Okay.
viewing globe is really the only thing that I can
Ooh. Okay.
get.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have enough to take either of the ring.
Yeah.
Yep, you can't take our
The
Ranger now.
viewing globe's pretty good because what it lets you do is like if there's cards on the board, like a bunch of heroes say,
Yeah.
it lets
Oh.
you take them off the board. So
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
That's
it
not
is.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah. And we're
Okay.
going to take 2
My wife
damage.
is taking too
Yep,
much joy
2
in this right now.
Oh,
And-
another viewing globe.
And if you want, if you want help organizing
I'm
your cards,
taking-
Scott, I can totally help.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
So let's see what Chris has right now. I feel
What
like
do
I'm
I have
playing
right
for you. You have heavy attack.
Let's
You wanna attach
let's yeah. Let's,
Do you want to attach it? Wait, we have the energy if you want to attach it and then attack them.
yeah, it sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds so good right now.
But hold on, Chris. Or you
Okay.
can get 6 was it? You would only have 3 if you
yeah. Yeah. I only have what?
you could get 6 shards, and then you could get stuff like you could get the Green Ranger if you wanted to, if you didn't want to attack them right now, or you could get the Sword of Darkness.
Um,
But Or you can attack them and then get a blue ranger.
Amanda, it might be a good time to explain signature items because if he has
right. Oh yeah, that's true.
So let me talk a little.
Signature items,
Yeah. So every character has a signature item associated with that character. In the case of Blue Ranger, he has the Power Lance, which each of us, the cards that are out in our little play area. And at any point, if you have enough to spend, you and only you can purchase your signature item. And the signature item can attach to any slot. So with 6, it might be really good to do that.
Yeah. Do you want your Power Lance?
Yeah.
Which is good because it's a block card as well. So I'll do that.
Thanks, beautiful.
Does it immediately go into play?
Yes, it says.
Oh, yeah.
It says attach when gained, attach to any color slot. So now we do have 4 energy if you want. But that's a block, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
But it's good protection.
It's good, yes. So then that's it.
So for the Power Lance, can you choose not to attach it and just put it in your hand?
Yeah. Not when you first get it.
Not when you first get it. So once cards are attached, you can freely discard them, or they may be forced to be discarded.
Right.
And then you can attach something else there later. The only rule is in the middle of your turn, you can only detach cards that have not been played yet.
Right. So right now he could detach it, but he shouldn't because it's a blocking card.
Yeah, I'm not gonna detach it now. Yeah. Okay. I've got a blanket now to cover my legs.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. We're good? We're good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm great.
Okay, let's see.
I don't think anyone saw any of the moves the way you had it, but that's okay.
Oh my gosh.
So let's see. So with Putty Clay, we get 3 more power, 3 more energy.
Now, does the Zord use the same principle as the signature item?
I'll talk about Zords. I'll wait till Amanda's turn to talk about Zords, and then I'll talk about Masters. And but basically, I'll explain it later. Let me take my turn, and then I'll clear my head. I'm sorry, I'm a little loopy myself because I had surgery done yesterday, and I'm on heavy painkillers. So,
but it's
I'm glad
not your
you're
turn,
doing
Matthew.
better, buddy. I'm glad
it
you're
is.
doing better.
It's Scott's turn.
What? No.
Chris just went. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking wrong. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we're good.
Sorry. You're real.
It's all good.
Okay, good. Oh, you're Scorpina. Matthew, you're Scorpina?
No, I'm Rito.
Yeah, it's Scorpina's turn.
How?
Chris
no.
just went.
Chris is 4. I'm
he went
1.
after me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't think either. No,
That's okay. What drugs are you on?
I'm hungered and I have no energy drugs.
Let's see. I'm gonna put squat in.
Oh, dang.
So I took the 3. Yeah, I took the 3 already for the Putty Clay, so I'll put that in the discard. There we go. Because Rito's thing, he likes attaching cheapo cards, and Squad is a cheapo card. When I attach a card with a cost 2 or 3, I get to draw a card, so I'm going to take another. There we go. And so now I have 4 to spend. And with my 4, I'm going to take out, let's see. That's what I'll do. I'm going to take out Blue Ranger. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stun Jason.
I know
there.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I knew you were gonna stun me. I was waiting for it. Yeah. Okay, I'll take a stun.
Yeah.
Wait. I can block that, can't I?
If you have one in hand. Right?
Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna block it with the Blue Ranger.
Okay.
You get the stun instead of me.
What? Villains.
Yep.
Never the thinking their whole plan through.
I'm drawing my final cards.
And then, does that equate to me playing a hero?
No, I think that goes right to discard.
Okay.
I think.
So then, did you guys have to play the energy to use that block, or no?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Okay.
I went down in energy for that.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Oh wait, and so that was still. Hold on, before I do that, we take 1 damage because there's only 1 ranger left on the board.
Yep.
And so so now it's Amanda's turn, and so you were asking about Zords. We'll talk about Zords right now. So there's 2 ways to get your Zord in play. The first way is to just spend 7 shards to do it. Sorry, 7 shards to earn it, and then it attaches to the Zord Bay. The better way to do it, or the cheaper way to do it, is once all 4 cards are attached to your hero as a hero, when it flips over, you automatically get it for free. So that's how that comes out. And once cards are in the Zord Bay, they can be activated with, you can spend energy the same way, and then it costs energy to refresh them. So attached cards to your character, they refresh automatically every turn, but on the Zord Bay, you have to pay to refresh them. And initially, it costs 5 to refresh to refresh all the attached Zords. But as the game goes on, as you attach more, it gets cheaper to do that. But it'll make more sense as we get closer along.
So I because I use that to block the stun, which I probably shouldn't have. I am getting a viewing globe, but that's okay. I didn't want to stun, and that's the end of my turn. Now it is Scott's turn.
And what does the stun do again?
Clogs your deck. It's a bad thing. And did y'all take a damage?
Yes, let me do that.
We don't need
We're at
damage.
18.
Okay.
We're at 18.
Okay.
We're okay.
Okay, so
This says 19
Scott,
on here.
so the last
Oh no,
part,
I just
one
changed
more
it
thing
to 18.
One thing I want to tell you, Scott. So, like the Rangers have Zords, we have Masters cards, and what our Master cards do is they give us an ongoing effect. Your Scorpina's is once you've purchased it at the start of your turn, you get to target a foe to discard a card, which is pretty good. And when you get it, it attaches to your character, and then once you've gotten your own, then likewise for Zords, you can start purchasing them off the stack we have in the center of the table. So we can start getting more and more of these ongoing effects. But right now, I don't think we have 7, so I don't think you can do that. So let me start by giving us that putty clay. So we now are up to 12 energy. And I'm going to put Scorpina's MasterCard back. And so yeah, so you can't attach that parry. So you're going to spend it as itself. And let's see. So we're going to get 1 more, and so you have 5 to spend.
So Sword of Darkness.
Sword of Darkness is pretty good, and Scorpina likes gray cards, so it's actually likes those equipment cards. So that might be a perfect play. Yeah.
No, you don't want that card. You don't need that card. You don't take that card. You don't need that either. No.
Okay. And we are going to take 1 damage because Green Ranger's still sitting out there.
That's right. Go Blue Ranger.
Chris, oh, we have 2 people doing this.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It's
Chris?
like Gouda Tom all over again. All right. We got the Green Ranger out here. How much shards is it?
5.
3? A 5?
But you need
I
block
gotcha.
cards
Thank
for the most. Yeah. The Green Ranger would be good for you.
Yeah, but the cards I have right now couldn't really help me towards that. Because right now my shards are. What is the Triceratops to the left of me?
That's your Zorg that you could buy later if you have enough.
That's right. Okay. All right. So right now I've got 3 shards. So I got to do something with those, and then I've got a thing where we can go and heal us back up to 20.
Yeah.
Why is that?
And then I'll give us 3 energy for that one.
No, don't do that card.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
All right, so I got 3 energy. I give us 3 energy.
Yep.
I've got 3 shards. Let's see here. We need to take out some of these bad guys.
We don't. We're at 20 healing power. So we do not need to take out some of those bad guys, just to let you know.
But
If you
I only
want
have 3
something
shards.
else. Well, the bad guy's 4 shards. You couldn't take them out anyways, unfortunately.
Come on, give us a fighting chance, Chris.
You can
I mean,
get
we
Strike Oppose or you can get a Blade Blaster.
You know what? I feel like a blade blaster sounds pretty cool.
Okay.
Let's do it. Where's it at?
It's up here. There.
That's right. The blade blaster's up there. No, let's strike up. What is strike a pose? I forget. Destroy a card in your hand or discard pile. Heal HP equal to. We don't need that.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's good for thinning out your deck, and it gives you shards and energy. So either one works.
I feel like.
Oh, yeah, you can't get the location, but location cards are a card we haven't seen yet. They basically, you when you purchase one, it becomes an ongoing effect that just stays out for the rest of the game for you.
I feel like I want to just hit. I just want to hit squat. I want to get rid of squat. Because I mean, squat right now is 2.
No, it's 4. It's 4 to hit him.
Yeah, it's 4 to
It's
batter.
2?
Yeah.
2 to get him, before to defeat him, and I don't have 4 shards.
Yeah.
Well, that stinks. Great googly moogly. All right, I'm taking a blade blaster.
Sounds good.
All right. There we go. And what's next?
I think
What's
that's
next?
it. I think that's it.
Yep.
Because
That is all I can do, and we're going to take a damage.
This store doesn't make change.
No.
I took the damage for us.
Thanks for taking the damage for us.
And then, Chris, you need to shuffle up and redraw 5.
I'm on it.
Oops. I forgot to draw a hand. Oops. Sorry.
Come on, Matt, you're an expert at this game.
Yeah.
I'm high at the moment. Cut me a little slack.
Go, Matt Tittlebaum.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah,
My last name is pronounced Titlebaum.
I know.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't know.
I know you didn't know. It's great.
Go. I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Even when
It's okay. It took me being on drugs to correct you, so it's great. It's great. So we're gonna heal.
All right.
For 2.
Well, now I feel horrible all the time.
No,
So I've
you're
introduced you.
You're great. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. So we did the healing. Ooh, I got
Goodness, we're friends,
7.
'cause I feel
got
horrible.
7.
All right. I know.
Yeah, let's see.
Boo earns. Boo.
What?
Boo to your 7.
7's great. 7's the best number. So I'm gonna use it, play them as they are. I'm not gonna attach them. So I'm gonna get 5 more energy.
So if you had 7, you could get.
Hello, Nova Lights. Hey,
Yes.
thanks for following, Nova Lights.
So
My legs are
I'm
still sticky.
going to get Rito, and I'm going to get my MasterCard. And when you get your MasterCard, it directly attaches to
Your
my
Visa
character
card?
No,
Oh.
that's different. And now the other good thing is once your teammate gets their MasterCard, then your MasterCard is 2 cheaper. So now, Scott, you can pick up yours for 5.
Oh, okay.
So that is my entire turn. But now I'm going to be drawing an extra card every turn, which is good for me.
Boo earns. And you get pew pew, you get 1 damage.
I can suck it up.
So for my
Okay.
turn, we heal 2, but we don't need to. We're just healing to max of 20.
Let's kick some butt
I
with
played
attitude.
I played a yellow ranger, which means that you guys get another damage. Pew pew.
Because is that an attack?
No, because
know.
it's my special ability. When I play or attach a hero, deal 1 damage.
Your pew pew is not very Power Ranger like. I feel like when they say
Very
that they're
villain-like?
teenagers with attitude, you need a little bit more attitude to it.
I think I'm gonna do 5 shards and get us some morphin time energy. What do you think, Chris?
That
Should I
sounds
get that?
great. I am all about some morphin time energy. I
Right,
would
because
definitely.
he took the sword.
Mhm.
You know, I could get a Green Ranger, but I already have one, so don't want to be too.
I mean, some morphin time energy sounds really good for me right now. I could totally use some morphin time energy. Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Oh, this was okay. And that I did not battle. I could have battled him and got rid of some cards. Do you want me to battle Squat? No, it's okay. We can take the damage. Oops.
All right, and you're dealing most of the damage because you're playing a hero, right?
No, yeah.
Okay.
It's because of Jason's special ability.
Yep.
Which is why I like a lot of heroes in my deck. And then at the end of the turn, we get 1 damage because Squat's still out there.
Yep.
Which is fine. We're net team.
We'll win this one. We're Power Rangers. We got this.
I can't. Yay, another hero.
Okay, Scott, what you got?
All right. So
Tell you what, Amanda, while we're doing this, we've just started the next hour. Why don't we go ahead and set up another giveaway?
Yeah.
What would you like to give away this hour, Matt?
I have a copy of Warp's Edge solo game. Yeah.
So, okay.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was just thinking of Warp's Edge.
Ooh.
The code phrase is Book of Nerds.
Book of Nerds.
Code phrase is Book of Nerds, which is John Gonzalez, who hit his goal yesterday and upped it afterwards. So, yeah, don't listen to Stream Elements. It's drunk. It's drunk. Matt's out of it. I'm in pain. This is good.
Nah, it's going great. So let's see. So Scott, hold on. You didn't do the healing thing, right? So we're gonna heal too, right?
Right, I did not.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Spacing out over here.
No, I get it. But I was thinking because I have 7, I could get Scorpina, and
Looks like you got 8.
What the hell?
Squat.
8 shards, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So I change it.
So and Scorpina, your Mastercard only costs you 5.
Mm-hmm. So that's
So-
3 left.
Because I already have my
line of
Master.
credit. Don't forget the line of credit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The heroes aren't doing too well. We'll see.
Amanda, you were supposed to cover for me.
And so with
That's not being a good Power Ranger. When I'm
with those 3 though, really it's only the 2s that I could buy.
Yeah, that's right.
And so would Squat be a better bet because I could.
You could take Squat and your Master, and that's probably pretty good because you're halfway to surrounding your hero with attached cards. So it's probably pretty good.
You know what? You probably shouldn't take Squat or your Master card thing.
I know, right?
And then I'm sorry, and we get 1 more energy for the parry. Yeah. So up to 19. We got to start spending all this energy that we're getting.
Right.
Okay. Is that end?
Yeah, that's end.
Yep. And we're going to
Okay.
take 2 damage.
Yep.
But we're not worried. You can't
That's
scare
good to
us,
hear.
Rangers.
Chris,
That's good to hear.
we have a risk communicator, which actually is nice because we can just keep shuffling in heroes from the discard into the main deck if you want to. But let's see what you have. We're healing 2, so we're back at full strength.
Back at full strength
20?
again. That's right, fellow Ranger. And we've got a Blade Blaster.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, you may destroy this card. If you do, deal 1 damage or put 1 card from the grid into the main discard pile. Well, guess what? I'm going to go ahead and I've got 5 shards of awesome. I could totally get either the Green Ranger right now,
Or the red
or I
Ranger.
could get the Red Ranger.
Or you can get your own Morphin Time energy.
Where I gain 1 non-adversary from the grid.
Or you get 8 energy when you play it.
Ooh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll take that card.
Okay.
Go, go, Power Rangers.
And that's the end of your turn, right?
It is the end of my turn.
Oh wait, are you gonna use the blade blaster? Do you want to pew pew them once?
Yeah, let's pew pew.
Okay. You guys get 1 damage.
You guys just got pew pewed.
Fine. It's fine.
Chris,
Yes.
the reason why it wasn't like is because your decks were in the opposite
Reversed.
way. I'm just gonna help you. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll block in better. There you go.
All right, sweet. And then I need to draw 5 more.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
All right.
Yes,
All
more
right.
heroes.
Oh, it's about to get real over here.
Let's.
By real, I mean hopefully you okay.
Oh, wait. I get to draw. So hold on. So I'm going to take these. So that's what I got. And then because I have my master out, I can draw 1 more card. Unfortunately, my stun, I can only get rid of that stun if I heal this turn, which I can't do. So I'm going to start. I'm going to start by using squat because then I can use that energy. So that's going to take us down to 17. He says, look at the top card of the main deck, and I can put it on the bottom or leave it. So I'm going to look and see what's here. I don't like that very much. Do I? No, there's already one out there. So let's see.
All right, keep entering in Book of Nerds, folks. Keep entering in Book of Nerds to get your chance to win a copy of Warp's Edge from Renegade Game Studios.
It's a great one to play when we're all stuck inside and you may not have all your friends around to play with. It's a solo game.
They say never go solo, take a Wookiee, but if you can't, this is a good game for that.
So then I'm going to take the putty clay, and then I got 4 to spend.
Coffee.
What am I going to do with 4? I'm
Don't do it.
Here's the thing. Taking out Green Ranger doesn't help me that much because we're awash in power. So I think. I think for 4, I'm going to take a strike oppose.
Ooh, you got to.
And then I'm going to take the risk communicator.
Yeah. That's basically doing everything I would do because the risk communicator is very nice.
Yeah, there we go.
And then you get 3 hits. Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, more heroes. Oh, wow. All the heroes.
Sweet. Alpha 5. Ay.
Oh my God. How did all those heroes get there?
That is awesome.
We have to do something about this. This is
you
really
don't.
bad.
You don't have to do anything about them.
So we're healing. So we got 3 energy. I don't really have a good hand. I just have 4 shards. So my decision right now is whether or not to take the Pink Ranger or to take the Black Ranger.
Can you just take them all?
No, not at all. I gotta leave someone for you. I could do Ernie's juice bar and just leave all of them out there for you guys. But my special thing is that I need more heroes. So I think I'm going to do the Pink Ranger. I think that would be cool. Because later on...
Kimberly!
And then there's no villain, so it's on to Scarf.
Nice. Good move. Who just came out?
It's a
Dodge.
Board Game Feast, as a kid, I thought his name was Alpha Pi. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
So my master special ability. At the start of your turn, attack target foe discards 1 card. So I can just pick.
Yep. Who's going to discard a card?
Chris.
I would.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, the thing is, Chris could block it if he wants to spend the power.
Oh, okay.
Like that is a thing you could do.
And he can't block it for Amanda?
No, not when you target a foe. Hold on, let me draw up cards though. So I know.
In that case, Amanda then, and then.
Can I block it? I can't block it.
No, but I could block it.
Go ahead. Go, fellow Red Ranger.
Let me see. No, I'm not gonna block it. I'm just gonna discard some attitude.
Which one are you? Are you Jason or are you
I'm Jason.
or what's the other one? Rocky? I think it was Rocky was the other Red Ranger in the original series. Like that's who took over.
And then I can get rid of Alpha 5.
Yeah, I would recommend it actually because then you get rid of Alpha 5 and then your disposable you can destroy some cards, so you can destroy some mayhems, and you also get to draw a card, I think, right?
Destroy up to 2 cards. Yeah, and I do get to draw a card, so I'll draw one more.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh, you got that blue viewing globe now. Now you can attach the viewing globe right now, right? And then you can get rid of the rest of those rangers, I think. Is that how that works?
What?
Yes. But you have to spend the 4 energy. Wait, did he use the viewing globe shards?
No, he
just bought it?
He just
no,
so he took out Alpha 5, which let him draw the card. So it just came out, so he's attaching it. So now we're gonna spend 4. Right?
3 cards in the discard?
Yep. So I think maybe we should get rid of those rangers. What do you think?
Makes sense to me.
They wait, do they go in the discard?
They do. Oh no, they go to the bottom of the main deck. Here, I'll help you with that.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how to do that.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
Thanks.
Yeah, let me just.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
And now, because of that, you denied them doing 3 damage tests, which would have been pretty.
Tapped or no? It stays.
It is tapped. Till your next turn. It untaps at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, okay. So you can't use it over, and that makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
But this gets refilled before the end of his turn, because on the viewing globe it gets refilled automatically, right? Yeah, then refilled to 6. So if there's any heroes, then. I still can get attacked.
I can't imagine there's any left in the deck.
I don't think so either. Nope. There's a couple villains though.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Chris, what were you going to do?
I have no clue. I am going to play some cards and do some things. Yeah. All right. And I'm drinking coffee. So that's always good right now. Because I need it. Oh my gosh, I need it. I got some starter cards. I also have some attitude. The next time you battle this turn, destroy up to 2 cards you control. That sounds interesting. Then I've got a starter, so I got some energy. But then I've got this. Can I attach to the heavy attack to my guy?
If you want to.
Let's do it.
But you got to put it in the bottom section. You got to match. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So now, if you want, you can go ahead and use the heavy attack.
Oh, you know it. We're gonna do that.
There's a 5 pumpkin wrapper, right? So we would be able to do 5 damage.
Wait, let's do it.
Do you want to do it? Okay, let me go down 4 energy, right? So, 5 energy.
Yep, with the highest cost cards value.
So yes, so we're gonna attack you for 5.
Okay,
Take
hold on.
that.
I gotta see if we have a block. I don't think we have a block.
Could you help me with the deck real quick, and then I'll draw,
you betcha.
and maybe we'll.
Yeah, you got it. We do have one. That parry is. Is this in discard or what's?
Yeah, that all gets shuffled.
Okay, that's okay.
Couldn't quite figure out how to do it.
Yeah, there's a pro tip here about picking up decks with Tabletopia. You double click on the deck and hold on that second click, and then you can pick it up. So.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, no sweat. I do not have a block in hand, so if we're going to block 5 damage, I'm relying on you.
You're going to block some damage? That's what you're going to try to do?
I do not have a block.
You didn't get the parry? So we're going to take 5 damage. We're down to 4.
You're down to 4.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yes.
All right,
No,
so
stop.
this is great. This is exactly what we're supposed to do. We're Power
So you
Rangers.
have 2 shards.
I
What are you
got 2
gonna-
shards, 2 hush, adiba. All right, I think with those 2 shards, I'm going to go ahead and, of course, get one of these fancy bend-angled blade blasters.
Yep.
It's going to help us out. And, I have my attitude, which says the next time you battle this turn, destroy up to 2 cards you control.
But you didn't battle.
I didn't battle. No.
Yeah. So we get 2 damage from the 2 out there. We're now at 18.
And then I got, did you give us 3 energy on top?
Yep.
Sweet. Awesome.
So Matt.
Hey,
my
Distant
turn?
Babel, good
Yep.
to have you here.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and let's. How many people do we have in the giveaway right now?
7.
Only 7, folks. This is for Warp's Edge.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Just went out to backers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to draw one more card because I have Rito here.
Let's put that code in. We'll do 1 more minute of that code.
Untapped.
If you haven't put it in, get it in there. You have a chance to win a copy. Ooh.
Let's see. On your card. Okay, hold on. I'm going to I'm thinking. The wheels are turning. First, I'm going to heal.
You don't need to heal. No,
Yeah, I do.
Not.
You put me in a position where I really had to. I'm going to, if I do that, I have 6 if I do that. Okay. So, I'm gonna take my skeleton sword out, and then I'm gonna spend. Ooh, and it goes into my hand. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna spend 4. Take us down 12 with my skeleton sword, because my skeleton sword can go anywhere. And I get a non-hero card, so I can take Pumpkin Wrapper now, right? Right? Yeah.
No, I'm going to say no.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
I got Pumpkin Wrapper. Pumpkin Wrapper's in hand now, and so and he has 4 plus 1, so I can actually take our next master card. And so now, ongoing on either of our turns, we can now discard 3 cards from hand to block to negate an attack.
That's awesome.
So, and when we attach a Master of the Lair, deal 1 damage for each master we control. So we're actually dealing 3 damage to you right now.
Chris, do you want to use your Power Lance to block it?
Let's do it.
Okay, so that's
Power
minus-
Lance. Oh, you were clicking my card. Okay.
Sorry, I had to look. Okay, so yes. So then you would, is that one says discard or no? It does not. So you just draw, you have to discard, you have to put it at the bottom of your deck. So, wait. It doesn't go into your discard, it just goes into the bottom of your deck. There. So if you want to put it here, yep. It'll automatically do it, Chris. And then you get to draw a card.
All right.
I think that's the only card you can draw anyway, so you might as well just draw that card. Yep.
All right. So, so I should have 6 cards in my hand then, right?
Yep. Exactly.
Okay. One of those cards is not lined up or something.
Yeah, it's not, but there you go.
Draw 2 cards.
One.
I need to.
1. You draw 1.
Well, I didn't get my 5 that I have to draw still.
Oh.
So I've gotta draw 4 more. So
Then that Power Lance should not have been there.
okay.
Yeah, so put the Power Lance back, yeah.
Aw.
I know.
I have to.
It's your stream. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't want to. No, just kidding. All
Draw
right, so
4?
I need
Well, draw 5. Draw 5.
draw 5. Ah.
So you didn't take that 3 damage after all that?
We did not.
Okay. That's the end of my turn. I got
Nice.
Did you? Okay, so let me just fix Chris up real quick.
Yep.
Because the Power Ranger.
Fix me up. Give me the special Power Ranger treatment. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so it's my turn.
Mhm.
I'm gonna play a Blue Ranger, which means you guys get 1 damage.
Oh, okay. And that's not blockable, right?
That's not blockable. Wait, it is blockable. Why is it not
Is it?
blockable?
Because it's on attack.
Oh, okay. It's just a deal 1 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So then I have 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hold on. We gain 2, 4 energy. So let me give us 4 energy. Chris, have you been telling us the energy from your cards?
What?
I don't think you have. I'll have to watch you more. Okay, so I'm gonna get my power sword.
I had 3 energy the last card. So
That you played.
no, that we earned.
Wait, that was on like a not a starter card. I'm confused.
So
It's
much.
okay. Well,
Okay.
I'll be more cognizant to keep that. So I'm gonna. Oh, I know you guys have a block, so maybe I won't deal you damage. I'm just gonna go.
All right, let's go ahead and
Hold on.
Oh, yep.
We have to get 1 damage from the villain. Okay, and then you want to draw your giveaway?
Yeah. No, it's not my giveaway. I want to specifically make this a point to promote Matt Title Bomb.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You know I love you, man.
I love you too, buddy. Thanks.
Okay, so let's draw it. We had 8 eligible. Hey, Justin!
Nice. Jibber the
Nice.
Word has won a copy of Warp's Edge. All right. Jibber the Word, please make sure you whisper to Matt something relaxing, something kind and caring, and your address as well. So, yep.
Cool. Cool.
Amanda, can you help me kind of keep track of some of this stuff? Because my brain
I'm writing everything down.
You're
I'll
amazing.
send it to
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Feeling pretty. Starting to feel it.
I've been feeling it. I mean, usually here's when it hits me most. It hits me around 4:00 when we're playing Civ 6. I was feeling it. I'm like, we're listening to that music, and I am just like, Lord have mercy. This music is nice and relaxing. I can't do that. And then as we're going through this, like around 4:00, right around that 4:00 mark. So it's like 4:00 in the morning. It's that, okay, it's not nighttime. It's not daytime. It's like right in between. And so, yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah. Jaybird, something brain thing.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
You gotta because of your master, you gotta tell Amanda to discard a card
So
or ask her.
Chris, do you want to discard a card?
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, that's right. Chris can
Do
do
I
it.
want to?
because-
Do I want to discard a card? Sure, I'll discard a card.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I can do that because I'm okay with that.
And
Bye
then-
bye attitude.
And then do we
So
have
with your-
7 to spend for a 5 attack? For the Sword
We
of
do.
Darkness?
We do.
Oh.
We have 12, so I'm gonna kick us down to 5 because math. So you're dealing 5
Justin.
damage.
5 damage.
So we're dealing 5 damage against you, and either of you can block it if you'd like.
Mandy, can you block it?
Let me check. Unfortunately, I cannot. So we're dealing 5 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, we can deal with 5 damage. We're
We're
good.
down to 12.
We're Power Rangers. We're awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
And you still have those 3 shards left to.
Yeah.
Looking at it,
They're
I
at 5. Okay.
can't see anything that I could even buy with it.
Worst case, you could take a Blade Blaster.
Yeah, it looks like Blade Blaster. And then
Yeah.
the special ability, I can discard 2 or can get rid of 2 Mayhems from the game.
No, that's only if you battle, and battling is only when you take out heroes in the grid.
Oh, 10-4, it's not attacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case,
Cool.
I am done.
Yep.
All right. It's my turn. Okay, so now does this card get refreshed? Am I correct?
Which card? Yes, it untaps.
Okay, sweet.
It unexhausts.
It's unexhausted because guess what's going to happen this time? We're going to deal some damage to you again.
But they're gonna block it, huh? Yeah, because they have that one thing. But that's
Hold
okay.
on.
Do it.
Let me do the following first.
Yep.
Let me do my little clickety, 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 clack.
Okay.
Wick, 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 wickety,
What
whack.
thing do we have to block?
You got nothing. You got a whole lot of nothing. Don't do anything. It'll be okay. Right?
If we need to with Goldar here, we can always discard 3 cards from our hand to block.
Oh,
But you don't want to do that. I've got 5 shards right now that say that you probably shouldn't do that. Let's see here. Do I want to get another heavy attack? That sounds like fun.
Yeah, you can do that. Billy likes blocks though, so if you want to do dodging, because when you negate an attack, you get to draw 1 card. Oh, you should have drawn another card from that last negate.
Oh, but no, I had to discard one, remember, because of Trinity Scott.
No, but you still should have drawn. You should have drawn 2 cards when you negate that attack with your lance.
Oh, really?
Because 1 from the lance and 1 from your special ability, so you get 1
Nice.
more card out there.
2, 3, 4, 5. I
Okay,
just
so we
drew
get
it.
3
I just-
energy.
Yep. No, I drew an extra card, Amanda.
Oh, okay, then never mind. That's
That's
going
a
on the
good
top of your
blaster.
deck.
Sweet. I've got the Blade Blaster, so I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to go ahead. I can get more than 1 card. You know what I
Don't
feel
forget,
like?
you can also buy your Triceratops if you want to.
That's right, I can. I totally forgot about that. And I can buy it right now because it's 7.
Mm-hmm.
Let's buy it. Where do I put it? On my
You put it in
sword?
the
Sword
Zord
Bay.
Bay.
Sword
and
Bay.
then- Can he look through his discard to see if he wants to use it right now?
Yeah.
So if you have stun, any cards with block on it in your discard, you can target a foe and but you only have 1 card in your discard, so
Yeah.
you don't want to use that.
I don't want to use it. Okay. But I do want to go ahead and use first my Blade Blaster at the end of your turn. Okay, not at the end of my turn yet. But I'm going to go ahead and first do Heavy Attack.
Mm-hmm.
Deal damage equal to the highest cost card in the grid. If negated, discard this card. So boom, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
Wait, what?
He's using that card to deal 4 damage to you.
Okay.
4 damage to you. Where are you at health-wise right now?
We are at 5.
Ooh,
So do you have let's see. Scott, do you have a block in hand? Do you have that parry?
I do.
You can play it out of hand right now.
Okay.
And it's probably better than either of us ditching so many cards. So we're going to block that.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my Blade Blaster. At the end of your turn, you may destroy this card. If you do, deal 1 damage or put 1 card from the grid into the main deck discard pile.
Are you going to
we're
get
gonna-
rid of the Putty Patrol, or are you going to do them 1 damage?
Well, I'm dealing them 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Then you
fine.
They're
also
worried.
take
I think they're. I
Wait,
think
wait,
they're
wait.
worried.
Don't put
It
that
goes-
there.
it goes-
Yeah.
Put them
Okay.
back here.
Yeah.
And
Take
then
that,
we are
1 damage.
taking 1 damage because the Putty Patrol are still there.
I'm okay about 1 damage. That's
Yep.
good.
Okay.
Matt.
Oh, it is on now. It is.
Oh, no.
So,
Oh, is that right? Is that right?
oh, yeah.
Okay.
So first, let's see.
You know who else said that? Rita Repulsa. What happened to her? Oh, he's talking Ranger smack.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm putting up the risk communicator out there. And so as soon as I do that, I am empowered. And now I get a discount activating any of my attached cards, which is great. And then I have another attack. I can deal 1 damage for each card I control with cost 2 or 3. I guess that's, that I control. Ooh, okay. Let's see. I can't heal. Let's see what this. Yeah, let's see.
Have a great night, board game feast. All right.
Okay. I think.
Don't play Wingspan.
Does
Yeah,
stun count as a card that you control that's... No, it says 2 or 3.
No. Yeah. Let's see. So I really don't have that many either. That'd be 3 cards, right? It'd be the strike, oppose, the risk communicator, and squat.
Yeah.
Let's see. That board is terrible for me. Let's see. Hold on. And oh, we don't have any energy right now anyway. Okay, so I think with the strike oppose, I'm gonna take the energy so we can at least start building our energy back up. So I can't do any of the things I want to do. Let's see. I'm gonna spend my 4 shards and take something good. What's this? Let's see. I'm gonna take Ernie's juice bar so we can start healing on my turns. Okay, I'm taking Ernie's juice bar. So there's a location. It's just gonna stick out right here. And every turn, at the beginning of my turn, we're gonna heal. Maybe that will help me get rid of the stun. But I think that's all I can really do at the moment, unless yeah. Oh, but that would only, I'm gonna save it because I think I'm gonna save our energy for something Scott's gonna do. That's what I think we'd do. But at least I'm empowered now, so I'll be harder to take out, I think, or something.
That's what you think.
That's what I think.
That's what you think, Rita Revulso.
Okay, so it's my turn. Did you refill the grid?
I just did.
Rita
What came out?
Revolto, yeah.
The slingshotty thing. What is this? The Thunder Slinger.
Thunder Slinger. Okay. So I'm gonna attach the Pink Ranger, which deals 1 damage to you.
Okay.
Go, Kimberly, go.
I'm gonna get 8 energy. It's morphin time. Let's get 8 energy. 8.
Okay.
So we have 11 now. We get 3 more energy. So we're at 14 now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use 4 energy for the power sword. And we're gonna deal 4 damage.
Oh, damage
Hold
coming
on.
away.
Let's see. You're dealing 4?
Mm-hmm.
It's blockable, right?
That's an
Thank you for the
attack.
bit. Oh,
Okay, hold on.
hydrate. Okay. Hydrate and bits. Oh, gosh. Everybody wants me to Nazarsize too
Come
now?
up with 3 cards.
Nazarsize.
As opposed to one or the other.
Nazarsize.
Okay. So we're gonna block with Goldar.
Hydrating.
Yeah, I'm negating attack with Goldar by discarding 3 cards.
You're gonna discard 3 cards. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Ken Franklin's in the house.
Hey,
And
hey.
then let's see, we have 10. So I'm gonna use 4
Yeah.
to
What's their health at right now? What is their health at?
their health is at 4, right?
At 3.
By 3.
Or just change? I think somebody might have. I thought it was at 4, but it could be 3.
Okay.
It's a 3. I'm super excited.
I'm gonna use the Pink Ranger to put a starter from any player's discard into another player's hand or discard pile. I'm putting it into your discard pile, Matt.
Oh, thank you.
And then I have 2 shards.
Yeah.
I'll just get a Blade Blaster because there's
Get that
no
Blade Blaster, yeah.
there's nothing I can do in the grid. And that's my turn.
Okay,
Alright, so to start off,
you're gonna untap that. Yeah.
Chris, do you want to lose a card? Discard.
No, I don't want to lose a card. You asked me, I said no.
Yeah.
What's our,
You did ask.
yeah. And I politely declined. All right, I'll discard a card. I hope you're happy.
Right, I get to flip this over because I have all 4 sides covered.
That's right. Oh yeah.
Okay. Sorry for the big yawn.
That Scorpina looks really angry.
Right. But I don't control any attacks, right?
What
you
on
have
earth
the Sword of
happened to
Darkness.
Scorpina?
You have the Sword of Darkness. If you can, so the Putty Clay is going to give us three energy right now, which is going to put us up to 7.
Yep. And then we get one heal.
What's that? You
One
get what?
heal to bring us up to 4 health.
Oh, yes, that's right. Well, we heal 2, right? If we have less than 20, so we heal 2.
Oh, I thought
to
like
5.
it was reversed. I thought it was more than 20 you heal. I don't know.
No. If you have heal 1, if you have 20 or fewer, heal 2. Yeah.
And so then the Sword of Darkness is now cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Because Scorpina
It only costs 5. Yeah.
So that seems like a pretty good direction to go. What do you think?
Let's see. I can't see through Chris's hand on your card. Hold on. Let's see. You only control 1 attack, so it seems like the best move is to do Sword of Darkness for 5 energy, and that's going to do 5 damage, right?
Yeah, Scorpina's having a bad hair day today.
And then I can't buy anything. So it's just
Wait, first we got to see if
damage.
they're going to block. Are you guys going to block 5 damage?
You better believe it.
Okay.
Let's see here. Boom. Do 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 do.
Okay, doing the power lance. Got it.
Yep.
So, Chris, because you are Billy, you get to draw a card whenever you block an attack.
Nice. I get to draw a card.
But just so you know, when you do block the Sword of Darkness, you still take 2 damage. And then
I'm okay with 2. I'm okay with 2. We can.
5 is just too much.
So, and then this one says, you also get to draw 1 more card. So did you draw 2?
No, I'm going to draw another one. There we go.
Yep.
Boom. Yeah. Didn't want that card at all. Go, go, Power Rangers. Need some better cards. So I need to put this over here in the discard.
No, it goes into the bottom of your deck, not into your discard. Yeah.
Okay.
Scott, did you spend your shards?
I didn't have any shards. I had
Okay,
1.
that's fine. Okay, that's cool.
So, is it Chris's turn?
It is now Chris's turn.
All right, what's our health at? Because guess what? We're going to recover some health. Boom. Heal 1. If you have 20 or fewer, heal 2 instead.
We're now at 11.
Nice. We're making a comeback. What are you all at health-wise over there on the bad guy team?
We're at 5.
Oh,
and
5.
when it gets back to me, Ernie's juice bar is going to kick in.
Oh, Ernie's
Good
juice
luck with
bar.
your comeback.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. Got 2 shards. I'm gonna take one of these blaster things. That sounds good. And I've got a power coin, so I've got 3 energy.
Okay.
And look at this. I gain 1 non-adversary. Go ahead and we get.
No, you don't. You have to attach it and use 6 energy to gain 1 adversary. We only have 5. So if you want, you can just use it for 8 energy, or you can attach it and use it later.
You already included the 3 energy from before?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's attach it. Oh no, better yet, let's get 8 energy. Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, that's 13.
That's what I was thinking. Cool.
Good job.
I always found it funny how they always did these super cool karate moves as they're talking. Rita, you'll never win. We have justice on our side. Oh, thanks for the bits. Thank you. Very cool. Yep, toss a bit to your Twitcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty. All right.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
It is your turn. I mean,
okay.
I can go again because I'd be glad to do that. I mean, I don't mind.
Okay, so I'm going to. I only have 2 cards here.
Hey, Catskills.
Draw another card. Ernie's juice bar is going to give us 2 more health. Put us at 7. And then
I'll back just 1 second, everybody. Keep playing. I should be back before my turn.
let's see. I'm going to actually ditch my skeleton sword, put in strike oppose, and then with 5, I'm going to get another master.
Ooh.
I'm going to put Lord Zed in.
Who earns?
So you guys are going to take 4 damage for all of our masters.
Well, we have to wait because
that's
he
okay.
might have a block.
That's okay. And then I'm going to we're going to get 5 energy, bring us up to 7. And I'll wait. I'll wait and think about how I'm going to use that awesome energy we have now.
So this is really fun. Like I thought at the beginning we were kind of done for when all those rangers showed up, but
yeah,
that's not the
there's
case.
A lot of
really
there's a lot of ebb and flow.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah, I'm not like I watched Power Rangers, but I'm not like a huge fan. But this is still a fun game for me.
Yeah, I never watched as a kid, but in prepping for Renegade Con, I was watching the original series and also the latest, the Beast Morpher series. It's really cool. A lot of it's really cheesy, but it's really like I don't know, just the concept's really cool.
Yeah.
There's one thing I don't know. I don't know if anyone's watching the latest thing. Beast Morphers. They get into their Zords, and one of them, for some reason, at the end of every big fight, this is what they do. He has his gun teleport. They have it teleport into the cockpit of the Zord, and he shoots the gun through the cockpit, and then takes out the evil big monster guy. And we can't figure out why it's shooting through the cockpit window.
It's super boss.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's really strange. But other than that, it's really cool.
It's funny.
Yeah. There's I don't know, and I love the art style on these cards. Like, so if you watched the original, like I didn't follow any of this, but when you watch the original series, Zordon looks really cheesy. Like it's like, but on the card art here for Zordon, he looks really cool. Like in the original series, he's like this old white dude, like bald dude that you can't quite see is like, you can't quite tell if his mouth is moving. The effect on it's just really strange, but yeah, I don't know. All right. I hope Chris is okay. He just stepped away?
Yeah, he just stepped away for just a moment, and
okay.
Hopefully he's getting something to eat or something.
I hope so.
Poor guy.
He knew we were about to win, and then he had to. Oops! I had to step away.
Now Renegade also does the Power Rangers mini game.
That's right. Heroes of the Grid.
That's the one that has quite a few expansions that I was like,
ton of content.
For whatever reason, I thought this was that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm pleasantly surprised. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I dig this quite a bit. Yeah. I want to play like a full game, like where like all the Zords come out. Like it's one of those things where it's just like, because we haven't been playing very many full games, and because of Tabletopia limitations, like with all the Zords and stuff, it's just been has not sated me yet. So I'm excited for the real deal.
Catskills Creations in the chat said that they got to meet Robert Axelrod, Lord Zed at a con one year, and he was such a sweet, funny guy. That's awesome. That's
cool. That's cool.
All right.
Okay, so Chris, do you have any blocks, or else we're going to take 4 attack?
What's that?
Do you have any blocks, or we're going to take 4 attack?
Let me draw my 5 cards, and I will tell you. We're going to take 4 attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the end of your turn, right?
I was thinking. No. I'm going to also spend 5 to do another attack.
Oh wait. Okay.
I'm going to use Rito's power, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. So I'm going to attack of 4 damage. Rito's power.
Okay. We're down to 3, Chris.
It's a pretty big
We
swing.
can do this. We're gonna win.
Are you done?
Now I'm done.
Okay.
I think I've done quite enough.
We're gonna win.
So I'm
Make this
gonna
happen. We can
I'm
win
gonna
this.
recover 2.
See,
Okay.
we're recovering already.
I'm gonna play the Yellow Ranger, which means the villains get hit for 1,
Okay.
and then we get also 4 energy. So we're at 17.
Oh,
I have 5, which means I can buy my Zod,
Hey, Beth.
my Zord, because of
No.
Triceratops is out there, so my Zord's only 5. So I'm gonna attack and deal 1 damage for each hero I control. I control 2. So you guys, are you gonna take the 2 damage?
Yeah, I can use Goldar and discard 3.
That sounds
Okay.
like a great idea.
Okay.
I like that idea.
Okay.
That's cool. What's
Okay,
our
so that-
energy at right now, Amanda Panda?
17. So I'm gonna use 4 of it to deal the damage equal to the cost of a hero. So you're getting 4 more damage.
Okay.
Did you take the damage?
Wait. So we blocked the first one.
You took 1 damage from Jason, which you could
Yes.
not block.
Yeah,
you
I took
blocked the
that.
first 2 damage. Yep.
Yep.
So now you have another 4 damage to block.
I had a feeling you were going to do that. So
Yay.
I'm going to discard three more cards of mine with the Goldar power. Let's see. So
Nice.
1, 2,
Okay.
3. And so yeah.
So then I'm gonna use the Pink Ranger.
Do it.
Let's clog up some decks. Let me see what's in my Let's go ahead and give you one of these. And that's the end of my turn.
All right.
All right.
What's your life? What's your health down to?
We're still at 6 because we did two big blocks.
And then would you guys take a damage for the Z Putty Patroller?
Yeah. We're at 8.
We're at 8.
Ooh.
All right. Chris, I'm attacking you to discard a card.
Well, that's not very nice. What is it with you attacking me? I just had my legs waxed,
So much
tired, and you're like attacking me. This does not feel right.
And then we gain 1 health. No, we gain 2 health.
Yep.
And I will reattach the Sword of Darkness.
Yeah.
But
We don't have enough to use it
I
yet.
don't have enough to use it.
We would need 5 and we have 2.
Now, is there any negative effect from me discarding squat now?
No.
Because
I
I'll
mean-
never use them, and he might as well be in my deck so I
Yeah.
can get those.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
So,
Cool. Okay.
I'm done.
Cool.
Sweet. All right, my turn. Go, Power Rangers. Do. Time to deal some damage. Take some damage there. Do. Damage to you all. Attack. Deal damage equal to the highest cost card in the grid. If negated, discard this card. Let's spend 5 energy. So guess what? You guys are going to take 4 damage.
Well, I don't have a block. You got anything, Scott?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. Do you need help with your cards?
Yeah, kind of. Sorry.
Okay. Sweet. So what's the
Go,
stack here?
shuffling the deck.
That's what I'm gonna draw from at some point. That's my draw.
Okay. Yeah. If you right click it, yeah, you should be able to draw it.
Put together.
Yeah. So if you have a block, you can play it. If
How many
you have
crystals?
3
do we have?
cards, we only have 2. So I guess I have no idea how much the cost is. I think most of the blocks are more than that. So you might have to ditch 3, or we can take 4 damage.
I can ditch. I'll ditch 3.
Okay.
So
All right, so you're ditching 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, what's this? I can attack. Target foe gains 1 stun for each block in your discard pile. I'm using that ability right now, which doesn't cost me any thingamabobber. 1, 2. We gotta.
You're using Triceratops? Is that right?
I'm using Triceratops. Yep. I know I got a block in here somewhere. Pretty sure I do.
Nope, you don't. Wait, no, that's 3 cards. There. Nope, you don't, Chris.
I'm not using Triceratops. Yeah. What are you doing? Ah. I'm going to use the power of teamwork to get some shards and stuff. And with the power of teamwork, I'm going to get this thingamabob. All right.
All set?
How much health do you have, and how much health do we have right now?
We have 8, and you take 1 damage because Z-Putty's still out there. Okay. My go?
Yep.
I'm going. Okay, and I draw 1 because that's what Rito does, and also, let's see. Excellent. Okay, so I have 5 shards to spend, so I'm going to buy Finster. Since we control 5 masters now, you take 5. It's an attack for 5 damage.
Chris, do you have anything to block?
Hold on.
So are these masters set in a specific order, or are they shuffled?
No, they're shuffled.
I do. I have the Power Lance. Boom. Block. Negate an attack. Draw 1 card. Then put this card on the bottom of your deck. Boom. And now I'm going to flippy flip. Do the thingamabob. No, flippy flip.
Finster is really good.
Yeah.
Chris, you're drawing 2 cards, don't forget.
I will do that. Because I am a Power Ranger. Okay. And we're going to draw 2. Draw 2 cards.
Oh, and I heal. I'm sorry, I forgot to do the healing. So we're going to heal 2 for my healing card and 2 for Ernie's juice bar. So we're up to 12.
Okay.
But you guys block that, and that's my whole turn.
Okay. Let's see. What's the next sword? The sword is deal 1 damage for each starter you control. Okay. So, I'm gonna give us 8 energy because we are down to 0.
Okay.
These refresh. 2, 3, 4 shards. Think.
So do the Rangers usually flip, or do the bad guys usually flip, or is it usually like in half the games?
It depends. I mean, it depends if the cards come out that you need. You know, it's. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, it varies quite a bit, and also we've done a lot. I haven't demoed recently, but in the demo games I was doing, it didn't get far enough along to see a lot of flipping. So.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Chris, do you think we need to either get rid of the Putty Patroller? Should I dodge, or should I get the Pterodactyl?
Yeah.
Which one do you think? Looking at your hand right now, do you think you would be able to deal 1 damage for each starter card you control. Do you think you would be able to use that on your next turn?
Sure. I definitely could use that.
So you have more than 2, right? Because
Yep,
I have
yes.
2 right now. Yeah? Sounds good? Or no?
Sounds amazing.
Okay, so then instead of attaching, I'll play this. I'll gain the 2 energy, which brings it to 10. We'll get this Zord, and we will go ahead and do the power sword. So I'm attacking with 4. So are you guys blocking?
Yes. I'm going to use Goldar.
All right, it is 6 o'clock. We have people starting to jump in. Let's see here.
So you want to do your next giveaway?
Yeah, let's do that real quick. Yep.
Do it real quick. So let's see. Trying to figure out which one we want to give away. Let's give out a copy of Athenaeum. It's brand new. Just came out like this week. If you like organizing books, putting them on shelves, rearranging them with the power of magic, then Athenaeum might be the right game for you. Yeah.
So Amanda, did you finish up?
I did.
Okay. So at the beginning of the turn, Chris, attack you to discard 1 card.
Why? Why do you have to do that? You don't need to do that.
You block it.
Okay.
Did you do Finster yet?
And then Finster at the beginning deals 3 damage attack to you guys. Do you want to block that?
I don't have anything to block it.
I don't either.
All right.
What's our health at?
4. This game is gonna end anyways. We have to get out for the next game.
So
get ready for the next one.
Before the dinosaurs come stampeding.
They are. They're going to come stampeding.
You get 4 energy, and I'm going to use that +1 for Sword of Darkness.
Yep.
And that's going to attack you guys for 5 damage.
Oh, so then wait, we were at 4, right? So we're dead?
Yeah, we're dead. We lost.
I think that's true.
No, we're at 20. No, just kidding.
But this is
Because
a
the
fun
counter
game.
went
That was
Yeah.
interesting. I didn't think we were going to swing back.
Yeah.
But it was close.
That was wild stuff.